We're back on the road because my daughter passed a driving test on Monday, for those of you that didn't see the community post that I did. But we've only got a week, ain't we?
We have.
Because Carl's got someone who said they'll buy his house. It's the man who owns the one next door. So he's got to get in touch with the solicitor. But you only agreed it on Friday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him I was going away, he said okay.
Yeah, so Carl's got to get in touch with the solicitor because there's no chain or anything. Should go through quite quick anyway. So at the minute we're just going to go over the border into Shropshire and then decide where we're going after that, ain't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're all in an hour in about where to go. So, see you in a bit.
Ellen's gone and done the litter pick. Doing the litter pick, she's going to be about an hour. That's just this little section. Absolute nightmare, man. People just can't take the rubbish home. And there's no bins, but there's no excuse.
Carl's crying because we've had to top up. You can't see. £1.9.9 a litre for the LPG. It's about bloody 68p at Morrison's, man. Bloody joke, what? Shell for ya. It's the following day and we're in Wales, and there's Mr. B gone to look at the machine because nobody's getting tickets, and there he's yabbering to somebody. I don't know who, but they're having a good old yap. So we are in Welshpool, and the person he was talking to was a man called Stuart, who lives in that posh motorhome over there. So there's us, and we're right by the canal wharf, and we're just going to have a quick walk along the canal before we leave. Looks like there's really nice canal walks here, but we need to get to our next park up, otherwise we won't be able to park because it's only a small car park. We had a walk into Welshpool last night to have a look around. It's got a modern part with supermarkets and stuff, but it has got an older part. It's mainly, I'd say, Edwardian, but there is an absolutely gorgeous proper black and white timber frame building. Half of it was a Chinese takeaway and the other half, I don't know what it was too dark. But it was lovely. So loads of shops up there. I think most of them were independent. I'll have to try and show you another time. We're going back already, so we ain't got time, unfortunately. We need to get to our next park up, which is a shame because it looks like you can walk for miles, but there you go. From what I can gather, it's the Shropshire and Montgomery Canal, and the car park is a permitted one by Powys Council. Can't remember the name, it's got a funny name. But it's free between 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. And then Carl said it's £2 an hour after that. But it's worth a stop. Just over the Welsh border. But we had a reasonably quiet night, didn't we?
We did.
A couple of boy races going around, but they weren't on the car park, so it was fine. I'd stay again, would you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a good stop into Wales. is us parked up. Not overnight in here, that's shut at 7:30. And we are at Moor. I will pronounce it probably completely wrong. I apologise. Don't have a go at me, please. I do try my best, but you know, I can only just about do English. Languages ain't my forte. I was crap at French, and I ain't very good at Welsh or Scottish. So there you go. Or English for that matter. So we'll put the name up at the bottom so you can see properly. Not a massive car park, but the man who emptied the machine told us to park down the other way, which I will show you now. We are parked there by the gates. So dogs are allowed here on a lead only. That is normally a cafe, I think. It's not open at the minute. And there's the visitor centre. I don't think that is the visitor centre actually. No. That's the visitor centre. Only open at a weekend, but the toilets are open. And the good thing about this place as well, it's £1 to park all day, which is amazing. And the other really good thing about this place is that they've got little animals here. Like probably the cockerel. There's chickens, there's bunnies apparently, there's goats. And the other really good thing is that you can walk to the Powys Aqueduct. It's 2 miles along the river, so they reckon an hour there, an hour back. But there's no stiles, so you can walk along there with a dog as well. And there is also, but you can't see it, over there is a really, really nice viaduct, but they are working on it. Right, so let's go and look at the animals if we can. See what we can see. So there's geese there. Now I'm in my element. They've got buns. Apparently that one is Snowy and that one is Poppy. Oh, zoom out a bit. Oh, I love bunnies. You know, Raymond is actually named after my old pet bunny. Oh, look at you, you're lovely. A little beautiful. Hello, you look like a koala bear. Goats have come out now. Now we're off for a walk. You can sponsor the animals as well. Can't you now? Yes you can. We're going to walk to the viaduct now, ain't we, Uggs?
Yes we are.
We are.
Long
hopefully. We can find it. So this is the mini beast wood that we're walking through now, which is just past where the animals are on your left. And then you go through the little yellow gate, past the dovecote, and then if I turn that way, there's the Kefan, I think you pronounce it, viaduct, made out of sandstone apparently. And there's the viaduct there. Kefan Viaduct. Looks like they are cleaning it. It's got scaffolding up at the other end. There's loads and loads of vehicles here, so they're obviously doing some massive restoration work. So it's meant to be an hour walk from the viaduct to the aqueduct, but we reckon it will be longer than that. But we left at 12, so we'll see, won't we, Uggs?
We will.
How long it takes to walk.
Yeah, my money's on a list. Put 2 hours there, 2 hours back.
Don't say that, it'll be dark, man.
I've got a torch.
Oh, he's funny, ain't he? We'll see. We left at 12, so we'll know.
Yeah, 12 on the dot.
Yeah. Sign saying 1.5 miles to the aqueduct. But so far the path has been fine. But if you don't come here and you carry on round, you'll end up back at the visitor centre at the country park. So you do need to come down these steps to get to the aqueduct. The river we're walking next to is the River Dee. And it's a shame, it's such a grey day. Weather said sunny intervals, but then when you watch the proper thing it says it's going to be grey all day. So God knows. But one thing we have noticed, I already noticed it but I never said anything. But then Carl just said, all the plastic bits that are hanging in the trees. So it's probably where the river levels have rose and all the bits of plastic that are stuck in the river are getting snagged on the tree branches and then are just left hanging there. Need to seriously sort this plastic bloody pollution crap out. Don't we, Uggs?
Yes, definitely.
We try not to use it, don't we?
Yep.
Minimal as possible. All need to do our bit, man. And that's the type of thing we're referring to. See that plastic blowing in the wind? Stuck in the trees. It's everywhere. More over there. We're pretty much here already, and that's took us about 45 minutes to get to this point, and that is with keep going down to the river and stuff and filming, so not too long at all. Easy walk, weren't it, Uggs?
Yeah, definitely. Do it every day.
Yeah, you could actually. It's not hard at all.
No.
This is the worst bit of the walk. Getting up all these bloody steps. Killer, man. Gotta be done. Look. Man. Whew, my heart's pounding. So, as is typical Helen and Carl look, the bloody aqueduct's locked up. Can't get over it. I don't know if it's because of COVID, I don't know. Just says construction site, keep out. And it's padlocked. I mean, as much as I hate walking across there, because it freaks me out, I'd have done it anyway. Gutting, man. Just our luck, innit?
It says here, towpath and canal closure. It's going to be closed from the 14th of January until the 18th of February for essential works.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh well. No, we know.
Bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh well, never mind. At the cafe's open, we can get a drink.
Yep.
Well, the cafe was shut and we can't get a drink anyway because Carl's got no money on him and I didn't bring mine either. Well, it looks like we're going to have to come back, doesn't it? Still a lovely place. Just a shame we can't walk across it because we normally walk down to the Trevor Basin. But we're just going to walk back on ourselves now. Gutting, man. Let's go and find Mr. B. Never mind. But apparently the aqueduct was called the Stream in the Sky and it was engineered by Thomas Telford. Off to Wales and things don't go to plan.
Yep.
So that's probably the best we're going to get it now. Got to rely on Carl with the drone, ain't we?
Yep.
So he said yep all the way. So we shall see what he can get.